A loose chain isn't just dangerous, it's a performance killer. In this video we're getting your chain back to factory spec tension, so stick around because I'm also sharing a secret maintenance step that most people skip, the one thing that will keep your saw out of the scrap heap and keep it running for years to come. Right then guys, so the first step in order to tension your chain is to use one of these. Usually get it with your saw. It's a few wrenches and a screwdriver on the end. So what we want to do is we just want to loosen off these bolts a little. They don't have to be all the way off, just get them loose. Right, so see this little screw here, that's your screw tensioner. On my saw it's located here. On saws like Still's it's usually located between the two nuts. So all we need to do to tension the chain is we just need to turn it clockwise. Be a bit fiddly. Right, so to check your chain tension you just want to pull it up like that. Should snap back nice but not be too tight, and then just give it a pull through like that. Should run smooth, not too tight or anything. I could maybe back it off just a wee little bit. And I think that's about perfect. So now we just tighten these bolts back down. We'll check it. That seems nice. And always remember to put your chain brake on. Now here's that critical tip I mentioned at the start. This is the one thing that can actually kill your saw if you're not careful. When you're out there working, your chain and bar getting incredibly hot from the friction of cutting. Because that chain is made of metal, it actually expands as it heats up. So if you tension your chain perfectly while it's cold and then it gets hot, it'll become loose. So you think, what do I do? Well, of course you tension it. So then you carry on cutting and then you just pack it away for the day, and that's where you've got the problem, because the next day as the metal's cooled down it's going to shrink. If it was already tight when it was hot, it's going to become dangerously tight as it cools. The next time you start the saw, that shrunken chain is going to be putting an immense amount of pressure on your internal components. I'm talking about your sprocket inside here, your gears, and the sprocket in the tip of the nose. And it's just generally going to cause the engine to bog down immediately because it can't overcome that tension, and worse, it can physically warp or ruin your sprockets or even the crank bearings. So always remember, if you've tightened your chain during the job, give it a quick slacken off before you put it back in the shed. It takes 10 seconds but could save you a few £100 in repairs. Thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.